What's going on, guys? It's Johnny, aka Tropical Fish Guy. Today we're going to be talking about a good affordable heater. I bought a bunch of heaters in my day, and a lot of them aren't very good. Some of them are good, and I ran across this one. It's the VIVOSUN Aquarium heater. I got a couple of them, 200 watt heaters. I put in my little tub tanks here, and I'll show you those here in a second. But they've been working good so far, and let me tell you what I like about them and a couple of things to watch out for. But first of all, let me tell you what I have had. What I really like, I think, is probably one of the best ones I've had is the Eheim heater. It's really good, but it's kind of expensive. It's probably, for a 200 watt, it looks like it's about $9 or $10 more than this one. And this one I bought 22 bucks for a 200 watt heater. Different wattages vary in price, but like I said, I bought two of them. The first time I bought one, I had troubles with it, and I was like, oh man, that's what I get for buying these budget heaters. But I think it was kind of my fault, and I'll tell you what I did. So when you open up the box, this is what you get. A couple suction cups, the heater of course, and the manual. So what I did was I didn't read the instruction or nothing, so I was like, oh man, how do I set the dial? So I was jacking with this thing up here, and I moved this around, and then when I went to plug it in, it gave me an error code, and I'll show you how to read the thing. But and I was like, oh man, this is a piece of junk. You know, why would I buy something like this? But no, I just twisted this around, let the bubbles, or tap this thing, let the bubbles get out of it, and it works just fine. So that was that one. So if you get error codes, the first thing to do is to put it in water and kind of shake it around, tap this, and make sure all the air bubbles get out. There's kind of like a little notch in here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little notch in here where air escapes, and then there's the stuff on top where the air can escape so that the readings can get accurate. But let me tell you what I like about this heater. This heater is like cool and sleek and black, so it doesn't have the clear tube that a lot of heaters have. So it's nice and uniform inside the tank. I'll show you if you've got like dark gravel or dark background, it kind of blends in nicely. I mean, that's not a big deal, of course, if you hide the heater anyway, but it looks nice. And this here, right here, this is titanium. So like if it breaks or explodes, it's not going to, you know, it's not going to explode on you or hurt the fish or anything like that. It's got a 1-year warranty. And another good thing about it is you don't need a thermometer with this because it's got a LED readout on the temperature. And another good thing is that you control the temperature from this controller here, right? So you can do it either in Celsius or Fahrenheit. I'm a Fahrenheit guy. So if you long press this button right here, the set button, for like 2 or 3 seconds, it changes from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And when you put the heater in and you press this a couple of times, it sets the setting for the temperature. So very easy to use. Love this thing so far. I will give an update on this because I bought two. This is my third, but I'm still kind of new to this heater. I'm still kind of getting used to it. But the easy to set part and the easy readout is what I really like about it. 1-year warranty, of course, I love about it. And this titanium housing. It's accurate up to 1 degree Celsius or up to 2 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really good. So it doesn't, the temperature swing isn't that bad, but most heaters do that anyway. But one heater that I wouldn't buy, let me tell you, is the Orlushy heater that comes with the thermometer as well, and I'll show you that one here. Let me just go ahead and show you how I set this thing up and some other heaters that I like and don't like. Alright, so in this tank here, I've got that Orlushy heater, and I was going to buy another one, but I couldn't get it in time. That's why I lucked out and got this heater. But that heater is set on 79 degrees, and the readout goes to 85. And you're like, okay, well, just turn it down. Yep, I can do that. But this one here is the same one. The Orlushy is set at 79 degrees, and it's and the temperature is 80. So that one is doing really good, but it's inconsistent. The room temperature is 74.7. So inconsistent, I mean, it could be because this is a bigger tank, 29 gallon, 20 gallon, but they're both 200 watt heaters, so it should be just fine. But I mean, those are pretty good, and I think I did a video on those maybe, but those are pretty good. I'm not gonna say they're terrible, but it's really hard, and I don't want to fiddle with it too much. I just want to set it and forget it. So I'm starting to like these better. This tank here is 10-gallon tank. It's got an Eheim heater. Even the Eheim is a manually adjusted heater. You adjust it from the top, and it's kind of hard to set that Eheim heater. That's what I don't like about the Eheim heater. Although the Eheim heaters are tried and true, they're really good, and they're good quality. I would recommend the Eheim heater. I'll put a link to the Eheim so you can check out the prices and stuff. But the heater that I got, this one here, before I plug it in, I've got the in this tub here, I don't know if you can see the readout, it's 80 degrees. Let me see if I can turn this on, you can see it better. Let's turn on the light. Will the light help? Yeah, the light helps. Okay, so it's 80 degrees there. It's set for 80. The blue light means that it's at the desired temperature. If the red light was on right next to it, it would mean that it's heating up. Okay, that's one of those heaters. The next heater here is also set at 80 degrees. You can see 80 right there, and that one's in there. And for this tub here, there's no heater. That's what I'm getting this one for. All right, got that on the tripod. First things first is I'm going to put the heater in the tank, get all the bubbles out. All right, so first things first is you want to put the heater in the tank and not plug it in yet, right? Oh, okay. Let's see here, can you see that? All right. Put the heater in the tank, in your tank, not plugged in, and if you're using suction cups, put the suction cups on, doesn't matter where, because it's, ooh, that water's cold. Because of the, like I said, this titanium housing here, so I'm gonna attach the couple of suction cups here, a couple suction cups here. You can either set it vertically or horizontally. Of course, here on this tub, I'm gonna set it right here somewhere where I can see it. Push in the suction cups. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm gonna make it to where I can see the digital readout on there. I think I can do that. We'll see shortly here. Move that moss over. All right, let's move this over here a little bit. Okay, and now I'm gonna plug it in. Hopefully the air from the top is out. All right, and you'll see that it's set at 71, okay? So the way to find out, so you press this set button, okay, while you're looking at the heater, doot, 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 and it ranges from 68 to 94 Fahrenheit. So while you're pressing this button, here, you'll see that the heater starts blinking, and you'll see it goes from, hopefully you can just see that. I'm gonna set that to 80, and it blinks a couple of times. Oh shoot, drop some stuff in the water, don't do that. And then it sets, so you'll see that the blue light is not on, and the red light is on, meaning that it's heating. The temperature right now is 70 degrees in this water, which is really cold. Not too cold for guppies, but a little bit on the cold side. But I want to keep it at a constant temperature of between 78 and 82. That's why, like I said earlier, there's a 2-degree difference either way. So if I set it at 80, it'll go down to 78, and it could go up to 82, and then it will stop heating. Anyway, that's how easy that is to set up. What I like about it, like I said before, is you can see what the temperature is immediately, and you can see if it's heating or if it's at the ideal temperature. Like in this case, right here, or maybe this case is better. Yeah. The blue means it's reached its temperature at 80, so it's not heating anymore. In this case, same thing. Let me move this around. Oh yeah, water feels a lot warmer, a lot better. So in this case, let me turn that light on as well. Yeah, maybe. No, that doesn't help any, does it? Alright, in that case, it's set at 80 as well. And the blue lights on it means it has reached its temperature. Aren't these guppies beautiful? Yeah, look at that blue one right there. And then the yellow one. That's nice, huh? Yellowtail. Okay, anyways. So it's set at the temperature. This one is heating that I just put in. It's going up. It'll take a while for it to heat up. Anyways, hands-on demonstration of that heater. I would, so far, give it a thumbs up for the VIVOSUN heater. And I'll keep an eye on it as I keep it for a year or so. I'll circle back around and give you guys more of an update on it. If I don't, remind me, because I might forget, which is not out of the realm for me. But anyways, real quick update on a good budget heater. Like I said, 22 bucks, something like that. I'll leave a link in the description below or somewhere up here. You can go to tropicalfishguide.com/heater. How about that? tropicalfishguide.com/heater. And thanks a lot so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and hit that bell notification to get all these videos. Join me over on the Instagram at the Tropical Fish Guy, and check out my merchandise at tropicalfishguide.com/merch. And I got some new shirts out that you guys, I think, will enjoy. I'll order some and wear them and show you what they look like and stuff. But anyways, it really helped the channel. Really appreciate you guys checking it out. And like I said, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And happy fish keeping. Peace out. Oh, before we leave, make sure you join the newsletter at tropicalfishguide.com/sign-up, where you get all the tips and tricks, the fascinating fish facts, and all the cool new stuff that we talk about, all the articles and all the blogs and all that stuff. So links to all that. So definitely hit up tropicalfishguide.com/sign-up and get on the newsletter, and we can communicate by email. Talk to you later. Peace.